Hello everyone, and welcome to my The Bold and the Beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Sheila Carter is determined to get closer to John Finn Finnegan and establish a genuine place for herself in his life. Finn has made an effort to break the ice with Sheila by informing her that their relationship will never last. Finn has learnt his lesson, even though he experienced a few moments of weakness with those embraces. Finn never wants to experience the excruciating agony he did when he was separated from Steffy Forrester. Sheila may begin considering methods to force the door open once more, because Finn appears intent on keeping her fully shut out. Sheila could hear updates on Finn covering for Steffy's grandfather as word gets out about Eric Forrester's predicament. Finn is ready to play a major role in Eric's Christmas miracle, as well as offer a potential course of therapy. Sheila will undoubtedly be pleased with Finn's stellar medical career and won't be shocked that he emerges victorious from this ordeal. Sheila can also experience some jealousy at not being the patient in the spotlight. Sheila felt a strong connection to Finn after he saved her from a heart attack. Eric's most recent B&B scenario would encourage Sheila to develop a fresh narrative to entice Finn to pursue her. Perhaps Sheila will choose to make up a medical puzzle for Finn to figure out. Sheila might act as though she has some strange symptoms in the hopes that Finn would get concerned enough to give her some attention. Sheila may believe that she may develop a sincere relationship with Finn while he looks for the reason for his apparent infirmity. It would be even better if Sheila kept Deacon sharp in the dark in order to aid in the lie's propagation. Sheila would believe her account would hold more weight if Deacon appeared to be afraid about losing her and began pressuring Finn to take all necessary action. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers indicate that Sheila will attempt some new tactics regardless of how things work out, so it will be fascinating to watch what she does to target Finn next. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Krista Allen has officially announced her exit from the CBS drama. Allen said that TPTB informed her back in October that her contract was not going to be renewed in a recent interview with Deadline. Allen was caught aback by it, considering she had recently participated in the official cast picture session for B and B Soon Later. Allen received a call informing her that she had been removed off the show. According to an insider, Allen was given the choice to switch to recurring but turned it down. A representative for Krista Allen, meanwhile, presents it in a different light since, following months of no employment at all, it appears that she was offered just a few lines in a single episode. Naturally, Taylor was a major character on the show when her love triangle with Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester was going strong, but once that plot resolved, she had very little on-screen time. Taylor Hayes appears to be less of a necessity for B&B now that Brooke and Ridge are back together. In an interview, Allen commented, "The show essentially indicated that my role wasn't really needed." Naturally, a large number of fans have expressed their disagreement and support for Allen on social media. Taylor's absence has been noted, particularly in light of the current difficulty her children are experiencing. A lot of people have expressed how Taylor would want to support Thomas and Steffy Forrester throughout Eric Forrester's medical condition. As Thomas and Hope Logan get closer, more amazing possibilities could arise. When fans last heard from Taylor, she rightly had some misgivings about that connection, but she will never get the chance to address those issues. November 10th will have to be Krista Allen's last air date, because that's when her most recent episode aired. Presumably, Taylor will have to go to rescue the world once more, leaving her children and grandkids to continue on without her. Allen was a Daytime Emmy nominee, but the program decided not to include her. Allen revealed that she is going to Atlanta, Georgia, seeing this as a chance to begin a new chapter in her life. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Allen has concluded her run. Stay in for more information on how Taylor Hayes' disappearance will impact her loved ones. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful suggest that Xander Avant's comeback may lead to some intriguing drama. When Thomas Forrester tried to conceal Beth Spencer's survival in 2019, he was at the pinnacle of his villainous career. Thomas threatened Xander and the other members of the Secret Circle as part of that strategy. All of this was a part of Thomas' devious scheme to ensure a future with his infatuation, Hope Logan. Since John Finnegan is his new physician, Xander will talk with him over the week of December 25 to 28. Finn's connection to the Forrester clan will become clear throughout their conversation. Xander could look for updates on Thomas, Hope, and all the other characters in the Stolen Beth story if he learns that Finn is Steffi Forrester's spouse. Will Finn acknowledge that Hope is now having an affair with Thomas and is divorcing Liam Spencer? If such is the case, Xander will be furious to hear this news because Thomas' previous obsession created so much havoc. This may easily result in Xander going looking for Thomas to have a violent altercation. Xander could pay Thomas a visit and want to air a few grievances. You can guarantee that Xander will chastise Thomas for upsetting his life and forcing him to remain silent about Beth if they ever cross paths again. Additionally, Xander could behave as though Hope is still Thomas' victim and believe that Thomas coerced them into starting a relationship. Thomas may, of course, accept responsibility for his horrific actions and offer an apology for his perverted past. Nevertheless, Thomas feels he can now love Hope in a healthy way because of the progress he has made in treatment. Thomas won't understand why Hope and Thomas, who are both consenting adults, should run away from their shared bond. It's true that Thomas's dubious history clouded matters somewhat, but for the time being, they had to go on. While Thomas would go to his own defense, Xander might be concerned that it won't be long until Thomas turns around and harms Hope once more. Hopefully B&B takes advantage of this fantastic chance to have a battle between Thomas and Xander the Bold, and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Xander Avant's return could open the door to some interesting drama. Back in 2019, Thomas Forrester was at the height of his villain era as he worked to keep Beth Spencer's survival quiet. As part of that plan, Thomas threatened Xander and others in the Secret Circle. It was all part of Thomas' manipulative plan to lock in a future with Hope Logan, the object of his obsession. During the week of December 25 to 28, Xander will speak with John Finnegan since that's his new doctor. As Finn and Xander chat, it'll lead to the revelation that Finn's tied to the Forrester clan. Once Xander finds out Finn is Steffi Forrester's husband, he may seek updates on what happened to Thomas, Hope, and everyone else involved in the Stolen Beth saga. Will Finn confess that Hope is divorcing Liam Spencer and currently in a new romance with Thomas? If so, that news is sure to leave Xander livid, since Thomas' old fixation caused so much chaos. This could easily lead to Xander seeking Thomas out for a heated confrontation. Xander may pay Thomas an angry visit and have a few things to get off his chest. If Thomas and Xander come face to face once again, you can bet Xander will blast him for derailing his life and pressuring him into silence over Beth. Xander may also act like Hope is still Thomas' victim and suspect that he somehow manipulated their current relationship into happening. Of course, Thomas may apologize for his twisted history and acknowledge that he did some terrible things. Even so, Thomas has made great strides in therapy and truly believes he can love Hope in a healthy way now. Since Hope and Thomas are both consenting adults, Thomas won't see why they should run away from the connection they both feel. It's true that Thomas tainted things a bit through his shady past, but all they can do now is move forward. Although Thomas may rush to his own defense, Xander might worry it's just a matter of time until Thomas backslides and hurts Hope all over again. B&B has a great opportunity for a Thomas and Xander showdown, so let's hope that they deliver. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Xander has to be back for a reason, so stay tuned to see any Thomas trouble he might stir up. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Xander had to return for a purpose, so keep an eye out for any problems Thomas could cause. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.